All right, Homie Draws, jumping into another update video. So the first part of the update that I did was just an extension of one of the last update videos. I drew this little guy, and so here I wanted to do a little bit more of a background. I wanted to make a little bit more of a complete picture. I do not know how to do backgrounds. That's what this taught me. So that's something I'm going to focus on. Not in this update, hopefully in the next one. I think the next update will be mostly me drawing bodies in different poses and then also trying to get some backgrounds in so I can get some more complete pictures in the future or draw some more complete drawings. I was trying different things to get some depth. This is supposed to be like a cliff, a ridge sort of on the back, and it's not that great. So this, I wanted to work on perspective a little bit and also just get a whole complete drawing. And also I wanted to draw random things. So I start with that book and then with the plate and the spoon because I was looking at a random drawing generator thing and it just gave me a word. And so, yeah, the first thing was a book. The second one was a spoon. I drew the plate because I felt like it'd be a little more complete or something. Then I got a race car. Like you're seeing right there. It might have just been a car or a toy car. I can't remember exactly what the prompt was. I actually spend a lot of time on the car, and if I think I'll go back in and try and have it zoom in to the car here. Made the car a lot bigger, and as you'll see in just a second, I ended up shrinking down because I really wanted it to be a toy car, and it was a bit too big. I just started off doing a rough sketch because I wanted to fill the room up with things. I wanted it to feel full, and also empty because I feel like in a lot of my drawings when I start doing backgrounds, it's hard for me to fill them up to make them feel alive. And with different people that I've watched, they've talked about just putting a lot of detail in the background to make it feel more real, more alive. So that's what I did here. You'll see me going back over a lot of these to get straighter lines. Just make it a little more neat because my first time through I just wanted to fill stuff up. So the door right there, I think I already did it with the chest in the middle a little bit, and I ended up doing it. I already did, I guess, a few times maybe with the shelf on the side. You'll see me make the shelf a little bit more 3D in a bit. Right now I'm adding some carpet, just making it actually look like carpet. So you'll see I did those little lines. And yeah, so that's it. Here, this was one of my first attempts at doing different poses. I wanted to get out of just having sort of the still life, people just standing exactly straight up with their arms straight down. I still haven't got that feeling of like a dynamic movement, and that's something I really want to work on. This one, you'll see, just a guy with his knees bent. He's what you'll see at the end, I adjust it, but yeah, he's got kind of a weird angle to the upper body, kind of tilting right there. So I ended up adjusting that. I was decently happy with these, but I just need more practice. It'll be something I keep going on. I haven't made much progress on the figures because at the end of this, you'll see I jump back into the hand. If you watched my hand video earlier, when I drew 100 hands, kind of got caught up in doing a lot of these. This one was a lot of fun. What I realized is that every time I draw, without meaning to, I slightly tilt. Like, the look of my figures is that they're tilted to the left a little bit, like their left shoulder is back a little bit more. I don't know, I just draw longer lines on their right shoulder sides, something like that. I don't know. And you'll see there, I did it kind of on purpose with the knee up. But after this character, I think right after this one, you'll see I do a guy with his other knee up, I think, facing the other, just essentially facing the other side. And it was weird. I don't know. For some reason, it's easier for me. Oh, I guess I do a little figure up here. I wanted to draw something like a person with just extra long limbs. You'll see I make the arms really long. I tried a few different things, ended up just going down. But yeah, pretty long arms and skinny body. Oh, here we go. So I was trying to mirror that second figure, and it felt kind of weird to draw it on the other side. I don't know why. It's more natural for me to draw people with their left shoulders back. I don't know. I realized that it was, and it's kind of weird. So that's something I wanted to work on there. Just, I don't know, the positioning of the arms and stuff just it felt weird. So after doing that skinny little figure, I wanted to do like a larger proportioned, thicker limbed guy. So I did that. And then I'm not sure what my goal was with this other one other than just to keep practicing. I think maybe I was trying to have like don't know what the goal was, but just, getting more bodies in. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. I also enjoyed using the other color rather than just black. I think initially this little thing was supposed to be more like a cat, and then I was trying to make lines different and better, and ends up turning into more of a wolf. So, not bad. Then I was like, oh man, this guy's arms are out. I had some guns on there, super cool. And then laying down person, I think this is the last body that I do here. I don't think the intent was for this person to be like dead looking. I think the intent was just to have them laying down, but I think they look more like they're dead or something. So I'm pretty sure that was it on this one, and we'll go into a couple of really short drawings. These were line drawings, so they go really fast, and I had to actually extend them a little bit because I really only did one line, and the way Procreate draws these, not the amount of time you spent, but how many strokes that you used. So for those, I really only used 2 or 3 strokes when I accidentally lifted the pencil up. And then here, I wanted to end with this one because my last video was the 100 hands, and after the 100 hands, I really haven't done much updating, or I haven't done much drawing. Had some other stuff going on, but this was my intro drawing before I did the 100 hands, and I watched a video. I think I added the link in the 100 hands video to that tutorial video that I did, but I'll add it again to this one. And so I just followed a tutorial video and did the hands that they were doing. And so this was me working on that video. So this is all before I did my 100 hands. Very boxy. I'd like to think that I improved a little bit. And then that thumb in hand pose again. Anyway, thanks for listening, and hope you have a good one, and subscribe and like, and feel free to comment. Let me know if you want me to try drawing anything. I need the practice. Thanks. Have a good one.